Okay, we have our 3 strips sewed together. Now the trick to making jumbo welt is you get your welt, leave a little piece out, and then you come along and you see how big a piece you need. Now make sure you don't cut it, because then you'd be not in good shape. So come down a little bit more, and this is where you're going to start sewing your jumbo welt. You're going to turn this inside out, and you're going to go to the machine, and this is where you're going to start sewing. Don't cut your welt. This is going to be your finished part, but this is the part you're going to sew. So when you turn it, your finished part will be on here. So let's go back to the machine. Okay, we're getting ready to turn our jumbo welt. I think you got to remember when you're turning jumbo welt, usually when you're sewing welt, you want it very tight, but you don't want that with jumbo welt. Since this fabric is thin, I'm going to use my zipper foot. If you had a thicker fabric, if you had a real thick upholstery weight, you would just use your regular foot, and when you slide along here, you'll have enough room to turn. Now if you don't have this zipper foot, use your regular welt foot, but don't go in tight. Make sure you leave a little bit of room. Okay, let's go ahead and sew them. Okay, now we're going to go back to the beginning. Okay, we sewed all the welt down. It's kind of loose, which is good. So now what we're going to do with the most important part is you have to tack it here at the beginning, because this is where we're going to turn it. And if you don't tack it good, it won't hold on. So I'm going to trim this off. You're going to trim about 1/4 inch from the thing. You're going to do this all the way down, but for right now we're just going to go there, because we're going to put this under the machine and we're going to sew back and forth real good on this. Okay, we're going to trim away this excess. You want to make sure not to cut into your stitch line. Leave anywhere between 1/8 and 1/4 inch. If you do accidentally hit a stitch line, make sure you go back and repair it, because when you turn it, it will open up and you'll have to start all over again.